What's up, everyone? It's Tech, and it's 8:55 a.m. on Thursday, the 11th, and I wanted to talk about a number of things today. Big things, big news. All right, we saw the huge sell-off in the market yesterday, and also about a few token sales that I think you should contribute to. So let me start off with Latium first. So Latium is in the final phase of its sale. 12 cents, 17 million remaining. Only 180 million tokens. So this token, let's just talk about some hypotheticals. With 180 million, this token can reach more than $5. With under $1 billion market cap. So just think about that. 12 cents, and this hits 1.5 billion market cap, all right? That means this hit over $10. So the potential is enormous for this because of its price and because of its circulating supply. And that's why I believe they set it up like that, because they knew that they wanted something of value, but they also wanted a decent amount of tokens, because this is a Fiverr, Craigslist type of website, right? So it's going to be two people doing a contract. One is the worker, one is the person who hires. All right, so it's going to be a two-way interaction, and you need more tokens in the supply to accomplish that. But you don't want to make it so that each token is worth under $1, 40 cents, 20 cents, whatever. So I think that's why they chose this particular supply limit, okay? But this one is selling out fast. This one, every day, it goes through one stage. So this is the final stage. Probably by tomorrow, this will be all gone. And to buy it, all right, you can buy with USD or you can buy with Ethereum, and you need to send a minimum of 0.10 Ethereum to the address below. All right, so this is available on Sutex Crypto /Best ICOs. This is one of my favorites, and I hope you contribute, because you're going to be missing out. Now, I also want to talk about the next round of adverts. The next round of adverts will take place on January 13th. All right, so 2 days away. Saturday actually, at 12 noon. All right, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Western or Pacific, and 5 p.m. UTC. All right, and then January 14th, the following day, the rest of the rounds are going off consecutively. So you have 2 more chances to get into adverts. And they're trying to get rid of it fast, I could tell. Yesterday, I was able to buy it in the first round. The site did not crash. It was no problem. All right. The only thing that hindered me is because my Bitcoin did not arrive before the sale was over. All right. It arrived a little bit late because of how slow it is. So I was close to getting it, but I'll be able to get it in the next round, no problem. Site does not crash. Super solid servers. And it's looking good. It's looking real good. Now, I wanted to talk about the situation yesterday. All right, there was a massive sell-off. Everything was down. Bitcoin was down to 12,000. All right. So a massive sell-off took place because of a misunderstanding regarding the cryptocurrency market in South Korea. So there was FUD. All right, people panic sold because they thought South Korea was banning cryptocurrency, period. But in reality, all they're doing is they're starting to regulate it. All right, they want to They're implementing the know your investor system, lack of a better word, and they want to regulate the exchanges. So they just want to identify people who are buying cryptocurrency, which, by the way, is against the whole purpose of cryptocurrency. From its outset, was to be able to avoid the prying eyes of government. That's what a lot of people thought cryptocurrency was going to be. But now, it appears is not turning it into that, really. It's kind of making a metamorphosis from a digital money, a way to send money digitally that's untraceable, to a financial instrument, which I think is not really what they wanted it to be, but it is what it is. Blockchain is a tech that's very valuable. Companies see the value in it. If you pay attention to the stock market, Kodak is creating their own blockchain product, and the Kodak stock went up crazy 2 days ago. So, regardless of how cryptocurrencies were meant to be used, the market is changing, and they're turning into more of a commodity / trading instrument. And blockchains are going to be utilized for a whole different set of products that goes way beyond just cryptocurrency. So, I mean, the market is here to stay. Blockchain is here to stay, but it's just not turning into exactly what I thought it would turn into. Which, I mean, I guess I should have expected the unexpected because of the nature of this. A lot of this stuff is open source, and everyone has access to it, so they could run with it, do what they want with it, and turn it into what they want. And that's what we're seeing. So the market was down, and once people realized that cryptocurrencies were not banned in North Korea, things started to turn around. But alts are still down for the most part. A few here and there are still doing well, but I wanted to note that Electroneum held its ground very well. All right, it went down to 13 cents, but it quickly recovered and is back up to 15 cents. So it kind of withstood the brunt of that whole crazy sell-off, and it's still holding its own. Didn't fall below 13 cents, and it's looking great. Now you can see overall the market is still down. Ripple's down. Ripple's been getting murdered. All right, it's been getting killed down to 172, and I think people are suspicious about it now. The word has kind of gotten out that Ripple's the banker's coin. Ripple's funded by Silicon Valley, and I think people are generally more suspicious of it now. Cardano's down. It's a great technology. You can see here, this is a 7-day trend. Everything's down. Neo's still holding its own. Tron has just been getting killed. Alright. Rightfully so, as I explained in my previous video. But you can see here everything is down. So people have been moving their money out of Bitcoin, or out of alts into Bitcoin, and probably into US dollars. That's what I did. All right. So if you're using an exchange that has a US dollar tether or a US dollar equivalent, that's where you would move your money. All right. That's where I moved my money yesterday. And around 1 a.m. last night or this morning, that's when I bought back into Bitcoin. All right, so I let it sell off a little bit, and when it's down by 12,700, I bought back in, and I was able to pick up more Bitcoin just by waiting for it to hit the bottom. So that's the bottom line, guys. When this type of situation occurs, you gotta just look for the facts, and if you're going to sell during a panic, sell early. As soon as you see a drop begin, that's when you sell off, because you don't want to sell off at the end of the panic and then you just take a loss. Sell off early, buy back low. That's the whole name of the game. But unfortunately, people don't do TA. They kind of just go with the crowd. All right, they follow the herd. That's the sheep mentality, and they sell off when everyone else sells off, or like in the middle of the sell off, and they just take a loss, take a big L on the way down. When if you're smart, you do a little bit of TA, where you have a bot running, right? Then you can just let the bot do the work, and it'll sell off at a certain point before it starts going down, before it trends downward, the bot will sell off. And then you kind of just monitor it yourself. You trade your Bitcoin for USD and just sit tight and wait for it to hit the bottom, buy back in, and you're good. But that's not how people act. People react emotionally, and that's the downfall of most people in trading. But anyway, guys, check out those ICOs. They're excellent ICOs. Latium, like I said, is almost over, so get in. Check out best ICOs at my website. Please like the content, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.